Welcome to
episode 29
of Dropbear and Panda
Save the World.
First of all, huge thanks to Emre Cords for the killer music at the beginning. And don't forget to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music.
There's so many places you can find us.
Yep, that's right. And leave us a 5 stars.
Please, 5 stars.
Because we're worth it.
Yep, totally worth it.
Totally. So, what's going on in the news this week? Holy moly.
Well, apparently Trump has decided that the government shutdown is over temporarily because he's worried about all the government employees not getting paid.
Right, after a month and a week of...
So he says, yeah.
Bullshit. Although, the reports of the air traffic controllers having to work Uber shifts and wait tables after their 10-hour shifts, and I forget the guy's name, said that basically the state of air travel is so bad right now. It's unprecedented. They've got no idea what risk is.
Well, and they started shutting down, well, not shutting down, but I guess they started canceling flights to LaGuardia Airport in New York, which is a mess. Because, shutting down any flights to any airport is going to affect air travel around the world, really. Some of it more than others, but New York, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what I found interesting was one of the reasons why he shut down the government was obviously because he wanted money for this wall,
right, which
he claims would help save the Americans from terrorists.
Right.
However, when air traffic, airport
safety
people and border controls don't show up for jobs or don't do their jobs well because they're not getting paid, that's just upping the ante for terrorists or anyone else bad to come into your country.
That's right. Yeah, the safety, they said, was at an unprecedented level of scary.
Unbelievable.
And how much did it cost? The government shutdown cost something ridiculous, like
$6 billion. They
you
said
could have bought a wall for that.
Oh my God, you could bought a wall and water fountains every 100 kilometers or something like that.
Filled with tequila.
Oh, yes, please. They said that the shutdown cost about $1.2 billion a week.
Oh, my God.
So 5 weeks of that is more than what the wall would have cost to begin with.
That's crazy. Well, and so he's saying that they've got to come back to the table. This is a temporary shutdown of the shutdown.
3 weeks.
Right. So they've shut down the shutdown temporarily.
God.
And they're going to come back on, is it Steak and a Blowjob Day? Is that...
The 15th?
Yeah, the day after Valentine's Day.
I'm not sure.
Seems fitting, but...
Yeah, 3 weeks from now, which could be... Yes, 15th of February. You're right.
Huh. I'm not sure if that's officially Steak and a Blowjob Day, but...
Well, apparently all the men I know say it is. Which is funny, because I don't see Valentine's Day as just a female thing. But maybe it is. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's a Hallmark holiday.
It is.
Yeah.
Steak and a Blowjob Day is not a Hallmark holiday.
No, it's for the Alberta beef producers holiday.
So I guess they also get blowjobs. Cool.
Oh, man.
Speaking of blowjobs.
Right. Good segue.
Thank you. We went and saw at the High Performance Rodeo, Scott Thompson's show, the Buddy Cole Monologues, Après le Déluge.
In the Big Secret Theater.
Aye, and it's run by One Yellow Rabbit.
Yep.
And the reason why I say speaking of blowjobs, because a lot of our listeners might not know who Scott Thompson is. He is one of the gentlemen who ran the Kids in the Hall, and he was the very, very...
Very flaming.
Gay man.
Yeah,
and he is
super flamey.
Fabulous. So if you look up Kids in the Hall and you look up Buddy Cole, he does these monologues where he's very flamingly gay and fabulous, absolutely outstanding. And he'll do monologues about pretty much anything he feels like.
Oh, yeah.
These monologues were new monologues that he has written since the Kids in the Hall ended.
Right. Over time, though. So,
over time, yes.
Because what did he say? The gay Nostradamus?
Yeah.
Is that what he was calling himself?
It was great. I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time.
Oh, man, it was good.
And he talked about blowjobs. He talked about terrorism. He talked about Me
Winnipeg.
Too. And he talked about Winnipeg. Winnipegging.
We were sitting in the front row, and I got a lap dance. Not really a lap dance. I got a front row seat with Buddy Cole on my lap.
On your lap.
Talking about pegging.
Yes,
which
so
was
he
pretty awesome.
Went down our row.
Went down. Hey-o.
Speaking to everybody in the row basically about things, and he obviously picked up that you and I were together.
Yeah.
He talked to my sister briefly, and then he came over to me, put his hands on my knees, and had his face within an inch of my nose, and started talking about how I should take you home and
Winnipeg me.
experience the glory of Winnipeg. and I was laughing so hard, like I was shaking.
Oh, yeah.
And then he turned and sat on your lap and continued to talk about how wonderful Winnipeg is.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Man, we have Winnipeg, we have Regina.
Right?
The city that rhymes with fun.
Right? There's a Climax, Saskatchewan.
Why wouldn't anyone want to visit Canada?
I don't know. It's hard to say. What about that guy, speaking of Winnipeg, that got pulled over for a speeding ticket? This poor bastard was having a bad day. He gets a speeding ticket, and I guess must have been really mad about it.
Oh my gosh.
Crumples up the speeding ticket, throws it out of his window, and drives away, only to get pulled over and given a ticket for littering.
Yeah. You gotta love Winnipeg.
Yeah.
That made me giggle. And I mean, the guy must have been very angry because, I mean, when I've received speeding tickets before, not very many, but when I do, I'm like freaking out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Police scare me and I don't have a reason to be scared by the police. But I always have this like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. And I don't like being in trouble. I'm not.
You're such a good person.
I am. Part of it is because I can't afford to get a ticket for anything if I fuck up.
Yeah.
So the fact that this guy was so mad that he crumpled it up and the police were like, oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
And then gave him a $137 ticket or something like that for littering after he threw it out the window. Oh my God. I wonder if the police officer just had a really bad day and he wasn't taking any shit.
Or he was having a fun day because he's just like, this is the best day ever. Like, I totally just finished my quota right today. Thanks, guy.
I don't have to work for another week.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, poor bastard. So this week was Scottish Day.
Scottish Day.
Yeah, calling it Scottish Day.
Wow. Are you calling it Scottish Day because your brain's not working this morning?
No, well, I think that, I mean, here's the thing. It's Robbie Burns was this week, right? And
the 25th.
And I like going downtown Calgary and seeing everybody in their kilts. Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty cool. I just had my Gordon tartan scarf. You had your McLean tartan scarf.
I sure did.
And it was nice because we got to go out and you're like Lord and Lady.
Yes.
Because you're the Lady of Lochaber.
I am the Lady of Glencoe.
Yes.
The Lady of Lochaber.
I'm Lord of Lochaber.
I still think you should be a laird. Being Scottish and all.
Well, no.
Scottish heritage, I should say.
Yeah, but years ago I was gifted a star and it was named after me. And so I've got this certificate that I own a star, all of my very own. It's named after me. And then I became option to have become a laird or a lord. And I was thinking to myself, I am going to go with lord because now I'm actually 100% officially a Starlord. I'm going to put that on my business cards.
Get out of my house.
I will not.
Oh, my goodness.
I am. Chris Pratt would be proud.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Maybe the raccoon would be instead.
Oh, I like him.
I don't even know what his name is.
Sonic.
That's a hedgehog. So the reason why we are Lord and Lady is because we're actually landowners in Scotland.
That's right.
Michael can talk more about this because it was a Christmas present I received a number of years ago. We have land in Scotland. Michael, his two kids, and myself. Mm-hmm. And I hope to go visit one day.
Yeah. And you've got a plot of land and you got a certificate. You got a little pin. They will take you on a tour. And I bought these at highlandtitles.com.
And what does buying these titles do besides getting us awesome lord and lady suffixes?
Well, that's really what it's all about. It's got a list of things that sort of come with it. I'll go on the website right now and...
But doesn't the money like go towards that area and keeps it from being run down and terrible, and it cleans it up, does it not?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is right off of the highlandtitles.com website. And they say, our mission is to fund the creation of multiple nature reserves throughout Scotland by selling the most engaging gift in the world. Now in their 11th year, they believe they're well on their way to achieving this, and don't know of another gift company that engages so well and so often with its customers. We take huge pride in our mission.
Huge!
As do our customers, tens of thousands of lairds, lords, and ladies have visited our nature reserves, all of which have strengthened their emotional ties with Scotland.
I think that when I go there, I will bring a lawn chair. Mm-hmm. Some innocent gun, perhaps.
Oh, good thinking.
Just some Scottish brew.
Something peaty.
Yeah, and hang out there.
Yep.
Maybe bring a book.
Yep.
I want to build a tiny trebuchet so I can like have a battle with your plot of land because it's not next to mine, which makes me a little sad.
Maybe I'll buy a bigger plot. So you can buy them in 1 square foot, 10 square foot, 100 square foot, or 1,000 square foot. And
maybe we can just take over everybody else surrounding us.
Oh, hey, if you get 100 square foot, they name a tree. They dedicate a tree in your honor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and you can camp on Keel Hill.
Oh, that would be fun. Mm-hmm. You get rained out.
Oh, and you get a golf course membership too.
I don't play golf, but
there you go.
I'm not good at it. I'm not good at golf. I am one of those people who will take a golf club and break it over my knee and then throw it in the lake.
Huh.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
Miniature golf I'm good with.
You're not bad.
I'm not bad.
Not as good as me. I crushed it last
Anyways.
year.
So
didn't I even get a hole in one last year?
I can't even talk to you right now about this because I don't want to.
All right.
I have this vision of my plot of land being like the slough part. There's like a dead badger in there. That's where people throw their garbage.
So we're going to go see Hammered Hamlet tonight.
Yes, we are.
Speaking of Scotland.
No.
What?
No, it's a Danish play.
Oh, right.
Macbeth is the Scottish one.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Kind of like your golf swing.
Wow. You're not wrong.
So we're going to go see Hammered Hamlet tonight. It's down at the Legion, and it's part of the festival. You know.
High Performance Rodeo.
Thank you. Which is produced by One Yellow Rabbit. Thank you.
And
my brain this morning.
Yeah, and it's done by the Shakespeare Company. So I'm really excited about it. It should be a lot of fun. Apparently this year, One Yellow Rabbit's High Performance Rodeo has sold more tickets than the last decade.
Wow. Why? What? Why?
I'm not sure. I mean, the shows are outstanding this year, so
yeah.
it might just be that a lot of people are super excited about the shows that they've brought in this year.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about all the rest of them, but they looked pretty. They looked pretty good.
Was that zombie show that you were in a part of the High Performance Rodeo years ago? No,
not at all.
Because and I know it's been a long time since I've actually been to the High Performance Rodeo because I wanted to go see. I want to say Mump and Smoot or Bump and Smoot.
Oh yeah,
those terror clowns.
Yep.
Because they were here a couple of years ago.
Yep.
But yeah, they got a great lineup this year.
They really do.
Moly.
And unfortunately, the last day for it is the 27th, so we're a little late.
Yeah, but we saw some stuff though. We're gonna go see the famous Scottish play Hammered Hamlet.
No, it's Danish.
Speaking of Shakespeare, you guys move into your theater this week.
Yes, we move into the Pump House Theater tomorrow for Shakespeare in Love.
Yay! And that goes up on the 1st.
Yes.
So if you're in the Calgary area and you want to see Panda do her thing, she's Fennyman.
I am Hugh Fennyman.
That's right.
Which is the evil
debt collector.
Debt collector.
Yeah.
He's the whole reason why this play happens, more or less.
Right.
Because he's owed money, and the gentleman who owes him money runs the Rose Theater.
Right.
So he says, I'm going to we're doing a play. Haha. It's called Romeo and Ethel, the Pirate's Daughter. And then it just goes from there. So, it's a lot of fun. It's a huge production.
Yeah, you guys got a big cast.
We have a cast of 20, and then our crew on top of that, I think, is another 20. And we've put it up in 3 months, 2.5.
Wow.
'Cause Christmas gets in the way, and then there's the tech run before the show opens. This is the kind of show that, I mean, you'd want 6 months to a year to do. So the fact that we've been able to put this together in 3, the set is huge, the scene changes are huge, the costumes are amazing.
Is there sword fights?
There are sword fights, there's torture, there's 16th century dancing.
Oh my goodness.
It's a big deal.
Wow.
So,
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's insane. And I am is our director, and she is a Shakespeare expert.
Oh yeah.
She works for the Shakespeare Company. She had to get special permission to do this because this isn't like a Shakespeare Company like professional theater thing. So
interesting.
Yeah,
she's lovely.
Oh, she's a lovely person, and the word Shakespeare in it, she's all over it. So yeah, she knows her stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be good. I am panicking as I usually do before every show that I'm ever in.
Yeah, you're going through your process.
And it's brought to you by Morpheus Theater, being done at the Pump House. So.
I love Morpheus.
Yeah, get your tickets.
Yep, do it. So speaking of theater and sword fights, coming up, the last show for Loose Moose Kids Theater is, I don't know what the actual title is. The working title is something along the lines of The Continuing Stories of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, my.
It's going to be so much fun.
I see what you did there.
Yep. Anyway, so that's coming up.
So are you in it?
I think so. I put my name in the hat.
I think you'd be a great villain.
I'd love to be the villain. I'm not. I don't ever get to be the villain. I'm always the nice guy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Being a villain would be fun.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd totally tie you to the tracks.
And probably just leave me there. God, gotta get rid of Panda somehow.
I'd have one of those little hand carts.
Well, you don't have the evil mustache right now.
I know.
You shaved that sucker off.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be easier just to put on a fake one than it is to like maintain that bad boy for the next year.
Yeah. So when you have your mustache, you complain about it. When you don't have it, you're like, oh, I miss my mustache.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's not a creepy like porn star like.
Oh no, it's fancy.
Creepy serial killer mustache. That's
super fancy.
You grow a good mustache.
Yeah.
You know what came up on my Facebook memories today?
My mustache?
No. Is a year ago we registered our play for the One Act Play Festival.
That's right, Stumped.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Which I do want to say we were told was the perfect little play.
That's right.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't win nothing.
Which still upsets me.
But at least we got told it's a perfect little play. Original.
Yep. We wrote an original 20-minute script.
Yeah, it was great. With the help of Scott Pickett.
Badger.
And James Noonan as our director.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
He is in Evita right now.
Oh.
Sold out show the entire run. So.
Wow. Damn.
Keep killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Google, what is the synopsis of Shakespeare in Love?
Here's the synopsis of Shakespeare in Love. Tale about a fictional relationship between William Shakespeare and a young woman who poses as a man in order to star in one of the writer's plays. Suffering from writer's block, Shakespeare is in need of a new muse. He soon finds inspiration in the form of a beautiful female aristocrat, but her daring determination to act in his play puts their already forbidden relationship on even more dangerous ground.
And obviously the best part is Hugh Fennyman.
Obviously, I'm surprised you didn't get a mention.
The movie won Best Picture, and
who is in that?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, and who
played
is
Viola, and Fiennes.
Yeah, but who played the most important character, Fennyman?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Who played Fennyman in Shakespeare? Okay, Google, who played Fennyman in Shakespeare in Love?
The cast of Shakespeare in Love includes Gwyneth Paltrow, Joseph Fiennes, and 32 others.
Nobody else is important, apparently.
There.
Yes. Hold that thought.
All right. Holding.
Tom Wilkinson.
Oh.
That sounds weird. Hugh Fennyman in the movie is played by Tom Wilkinson, who is so freaking good.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot to... I have a lot of shoes to fill.
Yes.
Very large shoes.
With fire, if I remember correctly, doesn't Fennyman like burn this guy's feet?
I order someone's feet to be burned, yes. Henslow.
Oh, Henslow.
That guy owes me so much money. £16, 5 shillings and a 9 pence.
Oh.
It's the only line I remember at this time. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to play Red Dead Redemption 2 today.
Oh, how's that going?
It's going pretty good. I got to chapter 4.
Finally.
Yeah.
Wasn't last week we were at like just shy of chapter 4?
Yeah. I just got over the hump. I've infiltrated high society.
So I know how this game ends.
Don't tell me.
Once in a while when I'm before rehearsal, I don't have very much time between work and rehearsal. So I scarf down some dinner after having a nap because I'm tired all the time right now. And watch Red Dead Redemption 2 little videos on YouTube. And I know how it ends.
Huh?
I will not tell you.
Yeah, don't.
But what I'm looking forward to is after you're finished the whole game, then I can just get on the horse and like do whatever I want.
Just ride around.
Yeah, because it won't matter if I die or not, because I'll die a lot.
Yeah, I was actually going out on a trip to go hunt some rare animals. Just because.
Just because?
Yep.
Well, your camp is starving, I think, right now, because they only depend on you, I think.
I feel like poor Arthur. He carries a lot of weight.
It does.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. But I made him look fabulous.
You did. You dressed him up real well.
I did. Yeah. Well, as best I could, because when you zoom in onto the clothes that you buy for him, there's like holes in them. Yeah. They've already got dirt on them.
He's got a pretty epic beard, though, right now.
Well, you've changed your look a couple times.
Yeah, I'm letting my hair grow out.
In real life?
And in virtual life.
Huh. Your hair grows pretty quickly.
It's not bad.
Yeah. The hair you've got, anyway.
Yeah.
At least you know
that trim up the sides.
Yeah, at least you know you're not going to have a skullet though, which is good.
Yeah. Scud.
Ugh. So how are you going to save the world today?
Oh man. How am I going to save the world? Mm-hmm. I see what you did there. You flipped it on me.
Sure did.
Yeah. I'm going to save the world by finding us our first sponsor.
What?
Yep. Next week, we'll have our first paid sponsor. That's how I'm going to save the world, so that we can share our message to more than 40 countries worldwide.
Can our sponsor be like a really, really good hotel chain in the tropics?
Right, like Bali?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Can it be Travelocity or Expedia.com?
Anybody who's listening to this that wants to sponsor Dropbear and Panda Save the World podcast, you can just fire us off an email either at dropbear@dropbearandpanda.tv or panda@dropbearandpanda.tv. Did I say that twice? I can't remember. Or info@dropbearandpanda.tv.
And people are going to listen to this and be like, God, I'm not sponsoring that shit.
Bullshit.
We have reached 40 countries with our podcast though. So yeah, I think that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked.
Yeah. Westjet. Come on, Westjet.
Hey, Westjet. You can fly us all over the place.
Nice butt, Westjet.
Nice, yeah.
Got to give you all the right compliments.
Do you fly to Winnipeg?
As a matter of fact, they do.
Yeah, so that's how I'm going to save the world, to help spread our word.
Spread the word of Dropbear and Panda.
Right.
Yes. Still looking at you,
Westjet.
Bally. We should just get sponsored by just Bally.
Oh.
And then we could just do our podcast from there.
Right? Mm-hmm. I just, so I've got this thing called IG Master, Instagram Master.
Oh.
And somebody just unfollowed me.
Yeah, so the funny
It's
thing,
savage, right?
oh my God. So I've had messages from IG Master saying, these guys haven't followed you back. Unfollow them, like
Now.
right away. And yeah, it's savage. But it's interesting because most of the people who don't follow me back are, or haven't followed me or whatever, or unfriend me,
Yeah.
for the most part, are like Panda World _ 008 and stuff. And I'm convinced that there are companies out there who will follow you and then a week later just unfollow you.
Oh yeah, sure. Just to
automatically.
build their followers.
Exactly. So they're hoping that people follow you back and then just forget about you.
Oh, it was Aaron _West_ fine art unfollowed me.
Is it because you didn't follow him back?
I don't know. I really have no idea.
It's a very interesting algorithm they use because, I mean, you go in there and you know exactly who's following you. You know exactly who's not following you, even though you're following them.
Yeah.
They tell you who's following you when you're not following them and vice versa. And it's come up with some very interesting results.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is weird when they're like, these guys haven't followed you back. Drop them.
Right? Or kill them.
And I don't expect, like, National Geographic to follow me back. So I'm like, pretty much I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I get it.
Thanks, IG Master, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. How are you going to save the world?
I'm going to not fuck up.
Oh.
It's very general.
Like just in general?
Yeah, no, well, we have to move into the theater tomorrow, so I have to
Don't fuck that up.
go to Morpheus Theater, pick up, stuff my car full of costumes, bring it down to the Pump House Theater, maybe run some Italian lines with a couple castmates. I have to go buy a few odds and ends for my costume myself that, like, tights.
Tight.
I will go buy my own tights. And I'm thinking of buying a new popcorn popper.
Oh, shit.
Because ours sort of died.
Yeah.
And I miss it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do great at Tech Week and buy a popcorn popper.
I like it.
Yep.
So that was episode 29.
Dropbear and Panda.
Save the world.
Thank you, Emery.
Thank you, Canadian Podcast Awards.
Woohoo! Okay, Google. Thank you, too.
Wow. It's not for nothing they say Canadians are polite.
And I'd like to thank our future sponsors.
Westjet. Expedia.com.
Car2Go.
Royal Princess Cruise Lines.
Bali.
Bali and Costa Rica. The country of Costa Rica. Here's looking at you.
I'd like to thank the Pacific Ocean.
Preferably the warm parts.
Is that good for you?
Oh, thanks for finally asking.
Yo, Dropbear and Panda, yeah.